What's going on, Hoop Junkies? Gene Rafina here, and it's time for a one-on-one with five-time NBA champion, of course, FIBA World Championship gold medalist, my main man, Brian Shaw. Welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What did you hear about the Philippines in terms of basketball-wise before coming over?
I heard that the fans were very passionate about the game, very knowledgeable about the game, and everything I've seen so far just goes to show that everything I heard was true.
Now, all right, like I mentioned, five-time champion. Here's a player who's an assistant coach, gold medalist in FIBA. Among all of those things, what do you cherish the most?
Probably the first NBA championship in 2000 with the Lakers. That was, you know, as a kid, you grow up and you play in your garage, in your driveway. You always kind of reenact situations that will happen in a game, and you know, that first championship, you know, you always remember your first.
Yeah.
And so to me, that sticks out more than anything else.
Now, you know, you were a two combo guard. You can play the one or the two, and nowadays you see there's almost no position. Like it's free for all now. But was there a preference for you between playing the one or the two?
No, I mean, I think I like playing the one. You know, you have the ball in your hand. You're an extension of the coach out there on the floor. You know, kind of the quarterback. You run the show. You tell everybody where to go and what to do. So I like being in that position, you know, of being in charge.
So did you know that you were going to be a coach after your playing days were done?
I did not know, but I've had several coaches that always told me that they thought that I would go into coaching. One in particular, Frank Hamlin, who was our assistant coach with the Lakers, he told me, you know, towards my end of my career, to start coming into the coaches' meetings and start paying attention to what they were doing, because he knew that I was going to be a coach.
Now, you and Shaq had this famous tandem, the Shaw-Shaq redemption. Talk about that, and who coined it, that phrase?
Well, I think Shaq coined it. You know, he comes up with all these phrases and everything. But you know, a lot of people forgot we played together in Orlando for 3 years before I got to the Lakers, and so we developed eye contact early on. And basically, a lot of guys, you know, because Shaq was so big and so dominant, they would get on him and they would lean on him. And when they would lean one side, he would spin off the other way. And he has such great hands, it was easy for me. I just had to throw it anywhere near the rim, and he would catch it and dunk it.
Now, as a coach, I know you have an eye for talent, and you keep your eyes open for all these different type of players. We have one player from the Philippines that is going to be attending UCLA in the next 2 years. Kobe Parra. Yeah, you're right. So, as a coach, what's your assessment of his game, and how do you think he'll be doing with the Bruins?
Well, you know what? I haven't seen him play a lot. I've seen some video footage of him. And you know, I like what I see so far. You know, I look at things like shooting percentage, and when I've seen his box scores, he always seems to shoot a good percentage. He seems to have a good feel for the game. He has really good size, and he's athletic, you know. And so I think that's a big pickup for Steve Alford there at UCLA. You know, I know he had a lot of success in the AAU tournaments over the last few weeks back in California. And in Las Vegas, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how he does once he finally gets to UCLA and what kind of impact he can have on that program.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach. It's an honor to speak to you.
Thank you.
All right. Can I ask you to sign this if it's cool? I got like AC, Ori, Horace, Ron Harper, and Clarkson.
I was just with